what's actually in the nuggets.
Is there any pink goop?
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 fast food conspiracy theories.
One customer named Aaron Rodriguez told the Journal that when he goes to Starbucks, instead of Aaron with 2 A's, I'm constantly getting Aaron on the cup or Aaron. That's one little thing I do miss when I use the app.
For this list, we'll be looking at the craziest tinfoil hat ideas about fast food joints, whether they're true or not. Which of these theories do you believe? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. KFC uses mutant chicken. It's no surprise that the signature dish at Kentucky Fried Chicken is, well, their chicken. But even though it's literally in their name, some have theorized that they don't use poultry at all, at least not the normal kind. Instead, a viral rumor claimed they used genetically engineered hens, aka mutant meat.
Mutant.
The company's rebranding to KFC only fueled the fire, with some believing they changed because they didn't legally serve chicken anymore. For their part, KFC has publicly denied the rumor at every turn and even took its originators to court.
One more rumor going around regarding the KFC name change that warrants discussion, and that's the one that says they weren't allowed to describe their product as chicken. KFC says that's particularly ridiculous.
Based on the hefty fine the theorists got, odds are they won't be clucking conspiracies again anytime soon. Number 9. Impossible Whoppers do the impossible. In 2019, Burger King launched a vegetarian alternative to their classic burger. But some very vocal critics attested that the so-called Impossible Whopper did more than just taste good, it also gave men breasts.
What?
Allegedly, the plant-based patty was chock full of so much estrogen that it could alter a person's anatomy. Almost immediately, Burger King labeled it a complete hoax. Other online sources came to their defense, pointing out that there's little scientific evidence linking estrogen consumption with adverse side effects, especially something as severe as growing breasts. Since Burger King has since expanded their impossible menu, it looks like they've left this theory behind them.
That's an Impossible Whopper?
I'm a damn fool.
Number 8. The Starbucks logo is hiding something sinister. The devil is in the details, or in this case, the logo.
The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal.
See, Starbucks' original mascot was a scantily clad siren with 2 mermaid tails. One that, when flipped upside down, apparently looked a bit like the devil. Far-fetched or not, the Starbucks logo has since been updated several times, each with significantly less fuss about its supposed religious messaging.
In 1992, Heckler redesigned the beloved siren again. He zoomed into the design so that only the top of both her tails were visible, and her navel was no longer shown.
Ironically, they wouldn't be the last joint in town accused of devil worship. One Twitter user found that several Outback Steakhouse locations are positioned in the vague shape of a pentagram.
A pentagram. Naturally.
Although, if you ask the company's official Twitter, they think it looks like their signature bloomin' onion dish. Number 7. The real reason McDonald's Coke tastes so good. The most lauded item on McDonald's menu isn't the Big Mac, the McNugget, or even the French fries. No, it's their Coca-Cola.
Coke.
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 The soft drink is served at plenty of other fast food locations, but for some reason, the prevailing opinion is that McDonald's just tastes better. It's no placebo, though. There's actual science behind it. While McDonald's gets the same Coke syrup as their competitors, they follow particularly strict guidelines to ensure the beverage stays carbonated. Factors like their water filtration, their storage containers, and even the size of their straws all help give their Coke a leg up. Sounds like a lot of work, but clearly it's paid off.
Do you really want to live in a world without Coca-Cola?
Number 6. The Dominos Pizza Tracker is a sham. Nothing beats ordering a pizza straight to your doorstep, and Domino's made it easier than ever with Dom.
Dom, promise me we stick together.
The live service tracker showed customers exactly where their order was in the delivery process. The only issue is that some people didn't buy it. A large theory spread that the so-called tracker was just a timer meant to dissuade customers from calling the restaurant. A former employee even confirmed as much.
It's a widely believed fact.
But Domino's themselves quickly stepped in and set the record straight. They verified that Dom is in fact a live process, manually updated at every step. Either way, pizza's still pizza, no matter when it gets to your door.
A lovely cheese pizza just for me.
Number 5. Chipotle was sabotaged. Apparently, all's fair in love, war, and fast food. At least, if this theory is to be believed. In 2015, Chipotle stock was hit hard by a sudden E. coli outbreak.
And still this morning, the exact cause of it all remains a mystery.
But as the company's worth sank, a few choice shares skyrocketed. That, when paired with the virus's odd proclivity for Chipotle products, led a few to suspect that this was no mere accident, but rather an act of corporate sabotage.
And what is your explanation?
Sabotage.
And where are these saboteurs?
After all, there are some who financially benefited from the scandal. However, in the many years since, there's been absolutely zero evidence to back up the claim. Instead, all signs point to this being a tragic accident and nothing more.
But, more importantly, the incidents damaged Chipotle's reputation with customers.
Number 4. The secret ingredient of a McNugget. McDonald's came under serious McFire when a rumor alleged that their classic chicken nuggets were made from a goopy pink slime.
Even more disturbing, the pink elephant in the room.
What are legitimately in McNuggets? Is there pink goop?
The claim had photo evidence, and it wasn't exactly what you'd call appetizing. As you can imagine, the masses were equally outraged and disgusted. In fact, McDonald's got so much flack, they had to make a response video showcasing how a McNugget is actually made. And spoiler alert, there's no pink slime involved.
Then the chicken McNugget shapes covered with a light batter and covered by a second thicker batter called tempura.
The rumors haven't entirely been laid to rest, and there's still an official page on the McDonald's website refuting the claim. But the McNugget looks a lot tastier today than it did in 2014, that's for sure.
And what type of food is a McNugget?
Some type of, paella?
Number 3. Church's fried chicken is anything but heavenly. As far back as the 1980s, Church's and their iconic chicken have been the focus of some wild urban legends. The craziest one? That they're actually owned and operated by the KKK, who use it to pursue their own supremacist agenda.
The Ku Klux Klan? Are you outside of your mind?
Supposedly, they lace the chicken with an ingredient that makes men sterile. Since Church's has a reputation for appealing to African Americans, it would take them off the board in a delicious, non-violent way.
That's evil.
And yet, over the years, not a single person has ever claimed that Church's caused their infertility. Given that there's no data to back it up, you can probably toss this one into the proven false bin.
Liar! You are a liar.
No, I'm not.
Number 2. Why the McDonald's ice cream machine is always broken. You may want to plan to get your sugar fix elsewhere. Despite the delectable McFlurries on their dessert menu, the McDonald's ice cream machine is chronically down for repair.
Past week, 19% of them were down in San Diego, 28% in New York City.
Orders are turned away so frequently, it's become a full-blown viral meme. For years, many theorized that the machines aren't actually to blame, but they're only half right. The real issue is that the ice cream maker takes up to 4 hours to clean.
And each step in that process has to be done and executed in a certain amount of time, or the whole thing fails, and it needs to restart.
And that's if there's someone tending to it, which isn't always the case or even possible in a busy work environment. Rather than explaining all of that, most employees just blame it on a malfunction and move on. It means no ice cream either way.
I'm all out of ice cream.
It's true, you know.
Ice cream.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into Settings and switch on your notifications. Number 1. Starbucks misspells your name on purpose. No matter if you're a Joe or a Tom, Starbucks baristas will somehow find a way to spell your name wrong. Sometimes hilariously so.
One customer named Aaron Rodriguez told the Journal that when he goes to Starbucks, instead of Aaron with 2 A's, I'm constantly getting Aaron on the cup or Aaron. That's one little thing I do miss when I use the app.
At this point, most coffee-goers have just accepted it, but a few others have suggested it's an intentional marketing ploy. The more egregious they spell your name, the more likely you are to send it to friends or post it online. There's no such thing as bad press, right?
Hey, thanks for spelling 2 of our names right. You guys are the best, man. Dude, yeah, of course. Nice to meet you, dude.
Whether it's mandated, an honest mistake, or just the baristas having some fun, we'll never know for sure. But until we do, Starbucks will keep raking in the free publicity.
Man, Starbucks.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.